The way I was gonna have United Strand sit right here, I was about to give my boy the cleanest fade. I was about to line up my boy beautifully, but unfortunately, it'll have to wait. But it's not all doom and gloom, and let me explain. And if you still think I'm chatting shit at the end of the video, let me know in the comments. Nottingham Forest away was always going to be a very difficult game. Yes, they are sitting way below the table, but it is not indicative of the quality of the side that they have. And with the new manager in Sean Dyche, it was always going to be tricky. It was more about, can we stay disciplined and can we stay focused? And parts of that first half, we did look the part, but unfortunately, there were moments where we looked sluggish. There were moments where we looked tired, and we just weren't quite as sharp as we were in the past 3 games. But these are the games where you need a little bit of that magic, and players like Casemiro, Ruben Amorim talked about it in his embargoed press conference, the resurgence from somebody like Casemiro. But what did not look good today from many of our players was our first touch. But I really felt more oftentimes than not, it was our first touch, that heavy-footed first touch that failed us. A lot of my comments were criticizing Amorim for not taking off the likes of Benjamin Šeško. And yes, I agree, Benjamin Šeško did not have a good game today. But this is where I sympathize with Ruben Amorim just a bit. Because the most important thing that he gained from the 3 wins on the bounce was not the points. Yeah, of course, the 9 points are fantastic, but the most important thing was that he finally, slowly started to win the trust of his players, and he got the confidence to come back. And in a game like today, where Benjamin Šeško lacked in touch or whatever it is, if Ruben Amorim went full house cleanup and just brought 5 subs on straight away, then the little bit of confidence and the belief that he gained from his players, that would have been dissolved out the door. He needed to take a risk today. He needed to show to the players that he believed in the players. And he did, and he gave him that trust. He took a gamble today. And for me, that gamble in some ways paid off. Yeah, of course, I would love to sit here and say, hey, we should have gotten all 3 points. But rather than saying it's 2 points lost, I would probably say that for the long term, in terms of Ruben Amorim's decision and that risk that he took, it's 1 point gained. He showed the players and rewarded them with that belief, and it was up to the players to turn up. And unfortunately, maybe we didn't get the 3 points, but we did walk away with at least a valuable point. And I will take that all day. And I will not criticize Ruben Amorim for not making those proactive substitutions, because I understand why he did not do so. I would have loved to see Mason Mount, Xerxes, Harry Maguire come on, but I do understand to some degree the decision making behind Ruben Amorim's thought process, and I will not crucify him for it. The last thing I want to end on is the left wing back situation. I got so much time for Diogo Dalot as a professional, and I got so much love for him, but the inconsistency right now that we're seeing on that left wing back role with respect to Diogo Dalot and a Patrick Dorgu, who's still very raw and not quite ready just yet to take on that role of playing consistently, we need a solid left wing back option, even if it's on loan this January window, because I think that can potentially make or break what is going to be a top 4 finish or top 8. Yes, I'm a little bit annoyed, but otherwise I'm very happy with this game. Roll on next week. Come on, United.